guys, it's Magnum PI, and today we're going to be talking about Lando, one of the brand new heroes in the Bespin DLC. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks that you can use with Lando, because I think that we've all pretty much found out by now that he's kind of a tricky hero to play. But first, let's check out what Lando has to offer in terms of abilities and his weapon. So Lando's main weapon is a special version of the X8 Night Sniper. He still has the night thermal vision scope, but his is more of an enhanced version, and you actually can see yellow where there is a heat source, unlike with the regular X8 Night Sniper where it's just all kind of blue. Lando's X8 also has increased damage and it has more cooling power, so it can actually fire 14 shots instead of 9 shots before overheating. So Lando's first ability, 1 or left button or whatever, is the power shot, where you hold the fire button and he charges up his blaster, and once it is fully charged, it does a ton of damage. At full charge, it will one-shot an enemy. His second ability is Shocking Trap. It is basically a shock grenade, except it's on a timed delay, and it creates the illusion of a normal power-up, a hero pickup, or something. And if enemies come close to it, they will get shocked, which will actually damage them, unlike the normal shock grenade, and can actually kill them. However, it will stun them, just like the normal shock grenade, making it pretty easy to set that trap and then just stick by it and wait for unlucky soldiers to walk by, get shocked, and then you pick them off. His last ability is the Disruption. His Disruption ability works pretty much exactly like the Disruption star card, except there's a small delay in between when you press the button and when the pulse wave actually goes out. Lando also has a trait similar to Greedo's, but instead of getting different grenades for each level, he gets an increased chance of getting a critical hit, making each shot do much more damage than normal. However, he does not really have that great health, so you must be careful with him, because he is very similar to Han Solo in that he is somewhat of a glass cannon. He's not as powerful as Han Solo, but he's still pretty powerful with his power blast and thermal vision scope. But that doesn't make him invulnerable, so he will have a hard time dealing with a lot of enemies at the same time. However, if you are unlucky enough to find yourself in the middle of a group of enemies, try this. Use your Disruption star card to disable the enemy's weapons as well as their star cards, and then throw down a Shocking Trap to possibly stun some of the enemies there. Then try to roll your way out of the group and blast each enemy away one by one. Overall, Lando is not a great hero. His weapon is somewhat underpowered, as I think everyone will agree with me that the X8 Night Sniper is a very underpowered weapon and it needs a buff. Overall, his abilities are somewhat underwhelming also. His Power Blast is pretty useful and cool, but his Shocking Trap and Disruption abilities are somewhat underwhelming. His Shocking Trap is useful in certain situations, but is really only good in tight areas where people won't get caught off guard and won't just be able to move around it. His Disruption ability also requires you to get pretty close to your enemies in order to actually make it useful, and when you get really close to enemies as Lando, will take a lot of damage because you won't necessarily be able to kill your enemies very quickly without some luck involved. So Lando is more suited for objective maps such as Walker Assault and Sabotage. He's actually really good in Sabotage for defending generators once they've been activated because of his close quarters abilities such as Shocking Trap and Disruption. You can place a Shocking Trap near the entrance to the building where the generator is, or just right by the generator. This will catch enemies that are trying to come in to deactivate the generator off guard, hopefully doing some damage to them and immobilizing them so you and your teammates can kill them. Also, using Power Blast to pick off stationary, long-ranged enemies is a useful strategy as well. One more thing is that you kind of need to stay alive with Lando, because he's not a really quick killing hero such as Luke Skywalker or Nunb. Nunb. I think I got it. And he's not a really quick time to kill hero either. So you need to be patient and stay alive to actually start racking up the points. Strategy plays a key role in it as well, but I think that another part in it is just staying alive, because he's not going to be able to quickly rack up kills like other heroes can. But anyway, I hope that you learned some tips and tricks on how to play Lando successfully in this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel for more and leave a like down below. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about Lando too, so drop a comment down there. And if you want to see more of that montage video that I put out yesterday, please go over there, check it out, and leave a like down there or a comment if you liked that too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. And as always, may the Force be with you.